Hello everyone, welcome back to another session in Power BI. Today we'll be checking out how to transform data. So many times what happens the way we are getting data is not in the right shape. So we realize it once we start working with the data, then we realize how to fix this or how to update this data so that it can be in the right shape. Okay, so let's check out. This is more of for data transformation, data quality issues. Okay, so this is something what we will be working most of the times. Okay, as you know that most of our time is spent into data cleaning, data wrangling, data transformations and all that. Okay, once everything all on the data side is updated and corrected, then only we can start building our reports. So this is something similar kind of requirement we are going to see today. So here you have store location, store number. So we have a data file here, so which is having some store data, sales data and all. So store number, customer ID, customer age, gender, date joined, electronics, furniture, garden, groceries, clothing, toys and all. So this is something what you can check it out here. And let's go ahead and create a visualization then. Okay, so it's something like we will get stuck and then we can't proceed further unless data transformation data issue is fixed. Okay, so let's check out and I'll create a bar chart. Okay, so I'll have a bar chart here, and what I need the store locations. Okay, we have store location. So where is my location? Store location, I'll put it on my x-axis, and let's say number of items, total amount of purchases, I'll put it on y-axis. Okay, this is really good and I know that it's very simple. Okay, so this is very simple. Okay, now let's say, okay, I want to convert it to stack bar chart, so it will be stack bar chart. Okay, so it is now stacking. So here we have the blue ones are for the females, the dark blue ones are for, okay, so that thing. Okay, so we'll change some colors here. Okay, so orange ones. Okay, so this way, so blue ones are for female, orange ones are for male. Okay, so this is how the numbers we are getting. I'll put up the labels also. Okay, so this is how 0.65 is coming from male million and 1.46 million dollars is coming from female. Okay. Okay, so we got a bar chart, and now what we need a filter so that users can filter the data. So I'll get a slicer. Sorry for this. I can click here and I can add a slicer. Okay, so I'll add a slicer here and I'll get the store location here. So store location, which is a, okay, which is a list box. Okay, so users can select. Now I want to change the type of the, right now it's a list. I want to change it to drop down. I can go to the settings here, slicer settings. I want it to be have a drop down, and I want to say all options also. Okay, so that users can select any of these options. Okay, and select all option. Okay, this is good. But along with this, what I need a filter or a slicer so that users can change the numbers or this filter the chart or multiple charts of this data based on the products. So we have electronics, furniture, garden, groceries, and toys. But if you see that these are individual columns, these are columns here. Okay, so we cannot use the filters directly as a slicer. You cannot use the columns directly as slicers. So what we should do? We have to combine these columns together. So these 6 columns here, so that it will become a single column. Then in that case we will be able to create this filter or a slicer. So for that, what you do, we have to transform the data. So this is one of the most important thing which you will do a lot. So what you have to do, you have to transform the data. You have to see that how we can transform this. Okay, I'll select this data. So we need to combine electronics, furniture, garden, groceries, clothing and toys. So I'll select this column. Okay, I'll select this. Okay, so here you have garden, groceries, clothing and toys. So you have these 6 columns here. Okay, so you have selected these 6 columns, you have to unpivot them. Okay, so you have selected, make sure that you have selected the required columns, and now you have to do unpivot. So as soon as you say unpivot, here you will get 2 extra columns. All those 6 columns are converted into 2 different columns. One is attribute, one is value. I can call this as, let's say, product, okay, name, and I can call it as, let's say, sales. Okay, so here I got the product name and I got the sales. So I have done the unpivot option here. Now I am able to see the column which I can filter it easily. So I'll just say cancel and I can go back to my report. Now what I can do, I can just use the column called product. Where is the column here? Just use this as a product. Okay, again I can change the settings to slicer settings, vertical list, drop down, selection, say select all, and so on. Okay, so here you see that with the help of transformations and unpivot option, okay, I'm able to update the data. Now I can see this, and I can use this y-axis as sales, so that I can easily see the things very clearly, and I can just filter, okay, clothing, okay, electronics, furniture, groceries, and so on. So now my user can filter the data based on these 6 different products, which was not possible earlier. So this is something what you will be facing a lot in your real time projects, that how to transform the data, because sometimes what happens, the data, the way data is coming from backend sources, it will be by for individual columns, but you have to transform it so that you can show the right information to the users. So this is all what I have for this particular video, and I hope you might have liked something new. If you have liked it, please do like, share, and comment on this particular video, so that it can reach to other people across the globe. Okay, so that is all from my side. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead.